this? What does this have to do with saving the world? What even is this? Why the fuck is somebody talking about the white race on the Bill Nye Show?
Okay, this segment is actually fascinating in numerous ways, and almost makes me question Skeptic's intellectual honesty in regards to accurately presenting the content of the show. It contains numerous falsehoods and omissions. The first false assertion is that this segment is about how Prashanth was mad at white people for appropriating a culture that wasn't theirs.
Prashanth lectured the entire white race on how it's unacceptable to use Asian mysticism because it's from a different culture.
I didn't say that's what it was about. See, there's no right answer here. I can't even complain that he mentioned white people, because now it looks like I'm complaining that the whole thing was about white people. See? I was the racist all along.
I don't want to do this to Skeptic, but that's just not true. That isn't what happened here.
Watch what he says. He says, white people stop doing it. I didn't make that up. He says that.
I hate to do this to Hbomberguy, but he's a dummy.
A man named Prashanth gets up on the stage, almost as if he was going to perform a stand-up routine.
Skeptic is attempting to accuse him of arguing about cultural appropriation, but he's actually talking about the well-known problem of quacks attempting to hide pseudoscience behind Asian mysticism.
Anybody who watched this segment would know immediately that it's about Asian mysticism. That's why it's so confusing that he singled out the white race.
Prashanth even name-drops an infamous example who is himself of Asian descent, so he's definitely not talking about appropriation.
It's actually the oldest trick in the book. Half nonsense, half Indian. It's called the Deepak Chopra.
Why the fuck is somebody talking about the white race on the Bill Nye Show?
It seems like Skeptic heard Prashanth say, "Hey, white people," and then he turned his brain off.
So you admit it. He says it. He says, "Hey, white people, stop." I feel like I don't need to be here. This is why I don't reply to this shit.
The second false assertion is that this is a lecture, a man talking down to a group of people in some kind of mad, antagonistic, puritanical screed. This inaccurately represents the tone of the segment.
Like, I feel like I'm going crazy here. It's hyperbole. Harry. Hyperbole. He was lecturing the entire white race is what I said. Clearly he's not literally doing that. The entire white race doesn't even know Bill Nye the Science Guy even exists. I'm getting at the age where I have to worry about my blood pressure, and you're not helping. Harry!
Let's play back one of the brief clips Skeptic uses of this part on mute, but with the sound on this time.
White people, I love you. But stop using Asian wallpaper for street cred. I see what you're doing.
See? White people, I love you, but stop doing this thing. Proved it. Proved me right. He fucking said it. He said white people when there's a whole bunch of other races to choose from, and then said, stop doing this thing. That's like almost literally exactly what I said.
Is a stand-up comedy routine. The man performing this skit is a stand-up comedian. Part of the joke is the hyperbolic way he's talking down to entire races.